Hello, and welcome to the speed learning series of ServiceNow's IRM, focusing on risk management application. Today, we will take you through a quick introduction of advanced risk management within the IRM suites of application. We'll be covering the topics on a quick introduction of what advanced risk is and its key features with key benefits. Uh, Talk through the necessary setup aspects. Look at the rules shipped, out of the box with the advanced risk application app navigations, followed by a quick demo, and leave you with some key resources to refer offline as needed. Well, Advanced Risk in ServiceNow's IRM is a powerful application designed to centralize and automate the entire risk management lifecycle, enabling organizations to move from reactive to continuous data-driven approach. Right, it allows for detailed, comprehensive assessments and the monitoring of both proactive and reactive risks, providing a unified view that facilitates a strategic risk-based decision making and reduce losses. Well, below are some of the key features that are offered as part of Advanced Risk Management app. Right, so first and foremost, super important is the risk assessment methodology. Well, a flexible framework for creating custom risk assessments using various factors and calculation methods for accurate scoring. Then the risk identification, well, again, a structured process for discovering, analyzing, and documenting a new risk. Taxonomies, again, a standard classification system for categorizing risk consistently across the organization. Well, performs various assessment types such as object-based target risk assessment, risk control self-assessment, and risk assessment projects. Again, better together with advanced risk, right? So the project risk assessment integrations with PPM, continuous monitoring of risks with and application risk assessment integrations with PPM as well. Also, some of the other the key features are the risk remediations. Again, the process of creating and tracking a task to mitigate and treat identified risk. Risk appetite, right? The framework for defining and monitoring the level of risk the organization is willing to accept with heat maps and dashboards, the visual tools and reports that provides a clear overview of the risk statuses and the trends with the risk aggregations and roll-ups, right? The consolidation of risk data from various sources into a single high-level view for your leadership, followed by risk scoping. Again, the ability to define the specific boundaries and context for each risk assessment. Then simulation and reporting. Again, the ability to generate detailed reports for analysis and communication. A lot of key features within advanced risk management, which we will be covering through our learning series for each of these features, a dedicated video as well. Well, again, the key advantages or the benefits, using advanced risk would be, strategic decisions, right? Get a clear view of risk to make informed decisions that supports, business goal, efficiency and automations, right? Automate tasks to save time and reduce cost. Proactive monitoring, again, continuous monitoring the risks to prevent issues before they happen. Clear communication, use dashboards and reports to easily share risk status with everyone. Benefits of tailored assessment, right? Customize the risk evaluations for specific business needs. Accelerates decisions, right? So quickly analyze risk impact to make faster and more confident choices. Loss reductions, right? Identify and fix risks to prevent financial and operational damages, right? Well, real-time visibility, right? So see your current risk status uh, instantly. Well, this slide again outlines the crucial prerequisites and dependencies needed to successfully install and set up the advanced risk application, right? This is the critical first step to ensure a smooth deployment. Well, the first and foremost important prerequisite is to ensure the platform meets the minimum version requirement. Well, for this demo, we'll be using the Zurich version, but we do highly recommend you to read through the complete release notes, and most importantly, the compatibility section on the ServiceNow store for each plugin or the documentations before installation. Well, the important plugin to activate the advanced risk is the GRC advanced risk, right? And it also requires two more plugins to function correctly. One is the GRC risk management and the GRC advanced risk assessments as well. Similarly, to work on the risk workspaces, uh, you will have to install the risk management workspace, and this plugin will also require a dependency plugin, that is the GRC risk management. And for common core functionalities within the advanced risk, right, install the parallel review and feedback plugin. We will dive deep into this feature in our upcoming videos on this channel. Well, again, a quick note: when you are installing the core risk application, some dependent plugins are automatically installed, and this simplifies the process, but it's always a good practice to review the activated plugins post the installation. And while if you are installing the bundled IRM product, then all the dependencies with the complete IRM suite of applications are installed automatically, including the advanced risk and the risk management workspace, with other applications such as the policy and compliance, or even the audit management applications as well. Now, this slide again, details the specific user roles within the IRM's advanced risk application. Now, understanding this role is crucial for correctly assigning permissions and ensuring users can perform their specific task without unnecessary accesses. Well, all the advanced risk roles which are installed with the advanced risk application will be consumed by the roles that are listed in the content under column. Say, for example, um, the ARA admin, right? The advanced ARA admin role will be contained under the SN risk admin role. So now, when you provide a user with the role of SN underscore risk dot admin, will be gaining the access to the advanced risk admin related activities. Well, again, uh, to go with each of these roles and its descriptions, and to start with, say, for example, the what an admin can perform, right? So their primary responsibilities include configurations and administration. They set up all the foundational elements, risk frameworks, assessment methodologies, and taxonomies. Now, coming to the creator role, again, that is contained under the SN risk user role, right? And this role is for day-to-day risk management activities, right? So creators can create and manage various types of assessments, and they have visibility into the risk record and remediation task. Now, a key function is their ability to be assigned as a risk owner, giving them direct responsibilities to manage specific risk. Now, again, the assessor role, that is again contained under the business user role. Their main job is to respond to the assessments and complete the assigned task. They have also responsible, right, for reporting risk events that occur in the business area, which feeds critical data back into the system for analysis. Now, approver again are the kind of reviewers, right, and sign off kind of a role, right? So they are responsible for reviewing and approval of assessments, ensuring they are accurate and complete. Similarly, the reader role, right? So users with this role can view information but cannot create or modify records. They are especially useful for stakeholders who need to view reports, monitor status, or simply stay informed, without having editing privileges. The specialized qualitative and quantitative uh, roles, right, provide access to specific appetite fields, which is perfect for targeted reporting. Well, now again, these roles focus on the specific user roles within the risk management workspace, right? So these roles are designed to align with an organization's operational structure, distinguishing between uh, operational IT, and business focused risk managers. Well, the operational risk manager, again, their core responsibilities include performing a risk assessment and having a broad view of the risk landscape. They are also responsible for reviewing and working with the data from risk events and using visualizations like heat maps for quick and clear understanding of a risk posture. Again, this role has the power to create, modify, and delete any risk assessment projects, giving them the significant control over the risk assessment process. Well, it's a powerful role that combines both the assessment and the project management functions. The next, again, the IT risk manager. Again, this role is specialized for managing risk within the IT domain. Their main focus is on collaborating with IT stakeholders to ensure that IT risks are managed within the organization's risk appetite. Right. So key tasks include identifying and assessing IT risk, managing risk responses, and creating the key risk indicators, right, KRIs, which are again crucial for continuous monitoring. Like the operational risk manager, they also have the ability to create and manage risk assessment projects, but specifically tailored to the IT environment. Now, the business operation risk manager, again, these are the first line of the defense for the risk management. Their role is focused on managing the risk posture of their specific business units, right? So they work at a more granular level, often performing assessments and responding tasks that originates from the central risk team, right? So the again, right? So look at the content roles, right? They hold such as uh, the SN risk user or the SN respondent reflects this operational focus, enabling them to complete task without broad administrative permissions of the other two roles. Well, now the advanced risk navigation and the look and feel can be viewed in two distinct modes. The Again, the left hand side, right, the application navigation slide shows the uh, classic navigation pan, right? So in this view, users access advanced rich features through a traditional hierarchical menu. Again, a structured tree view list where users click to expand and see the submodules like the risk libraries or the risk or the risk events and the risk assessment task, right? So this is the standard ServiceNow's UI, characterized by vertical navigation menu and separate main context area on the right, right? So it's functional and would be familiar for our long-time users. Now, on the right-hand side of the screen, right, so this screenshot shows the modern risk workspace, again, a centralized card-based interface focused on specific tasks and datas, right? So this is the next experience UI, again, a modern uh, dashboard-like interface that prioritizes data visualization and workflow efficiencies, right? So it has a clean, minimalist design with a focus on quick access to key information and quick actions, such as performing assessments or viewing heat maps, which again we will explore more into our future videos. Well, in short, the advanced risk offers flexibility by supporting both the traditional classic UI for detailed administration and a modern and efficient workspace for day-to-day risk management tasks. Well, note the list of the features now within the advanced risk application will differ based on the user's access and the roles which are provided. Now, well, time for a quick demo. Again, in today's demo, we'll quickly see which plugins needs to be installed and a quick app navigation just to see how the app looks and feels. And again, the a quick glance over the risk workspace. Now, the demo is based on our Zurich release, and the risk application version which we are using is 21.x. All right, so the first thing what I would do is go to the ServiceNow store and access the GRC, search for the GRC Advanced Risk. Well, this is the plugin. Access the plugin and go through the release notes just to get a clearer understanding. The important part is looking at the compatibility. Well, if you see the version 21.0.2 is compatible with Xanadu 9, patch 9, Yokohama patch 6, and Zurich. Well, today's installations would be carried out on Zurich. I would also encourage you to go through the product details to get a better understanding. Now, similarly, risk management workspace, look after the compatibility of the compatibility section and then install the plugin. Now, if you're trying to install this to the bundled app, which is the integrated management, integrated. So with the integrated risk management, you should be able to install all the other apps which are part of the integrated risk bundle or suite, I would say, and this will make sure this will take care of installing the advanced risk and the risk management workflow along with other so many apps that are part of integrated risk management. Now, so once you install this, right, I've logged in here as the ServiceNow admin. Just quickly take a look by going to the plugins, access the plugins, and I'll show you as to what I have installed. I have already installed the GRC Advanced Risk and the Risk Management Workspace just to make sure we save some time because the installation does takes about a few minutes to 10 minutes, I would say. All right, so as you can see, the GRC Advanced Risk and the Risk Management has been installed. The version is 21.0.2, and these are the dependent uh, plugins that have already got installed while you are installing the Advanced Risk. Just to take a quick look as to what those are, you can get in over here, look after the version details, the compatibility, the key features that is listed, and once you scroll down, you should be able to see what are the dependent plugins that are getting installed while you are installing advanced risk. Now, once you install the advanced risk, let's see the navigation, how you can navigate to the app. You can go to the all menu and then key in advanced risk, and this is where you will be able to see all the features that are part of advanced risk would be listed out here. Now, this again uses the same old classic UI, but we do strongly recommend you to use the workspace view, which we will see in a while. And the most important thing, what you can do it from the classic UI is to work upon the administration. Now, and this is where you should be able to set up the risk assessment methodologies, the factors, then risk identification, configurations, the questionnaires for it, and the risk appetite, scales. Yeah, so yeah, this is how you can navigate to the advanced risk. As you can see, you can look up, you can see all the features here, the reports, the risk library, the scoping, risk assessment scopes, the scheduler, again, the risk assessment tasks. So we will be creating detailed videos for each of these features in our upcoming videos. Let's access the workspace. Now you go to the workspace, and this is where you'll see the risk workspace. So once you click on to the risk workspace, you land into the overview page, and this is where you will get a quick overview as to how your risk management program is looking like. Some quick actions is you can take over here is to creating the risk statement and creating the risks. On the left hand pane, you should be able to see the heat workbench. This is where you will be able to uh, see the heat maps, and down below the task, as in the task which you are supposed to work, your group is supposed to work upon. And similarly, you'll be also able to get a complete overview of how your issue management is within your risk within your risk program, and then a list of the features that are part of features and functionalities that are part of the advanced risk. Yes, there would be a bit of difference over here. The admin related setup, you will be pretty much leveraging the classic UI, but then the workspace is pretty much focused for the business user who work on risk assessments day in, day out, right? So this is the one-stop shop, I would call, so that people are focused as to what they are supposed to do within their risk management program. Well, the list of features again, will depend based on the access and the privilege and the roles a user would have, right? And this is where you should be able to see all of it. And then again, can work upon the dashboards that are coming along, that are shipped with the advanced risk application. Yeah, and the other thing what we are going to look after is also just quickly take a look at the roles that I've got installed with advanced risk. So I go to the users, groups, and roles, and this is where you can key in um, SN underscore GSC. Sorry, it should be risk, I guess. SN underscore risk. Well, yeah, this is where you'll be able to see a complete list of roles that has been installed uh, from the out of the box while you have installed the plugin. The other best practices to follow is to create the groups and then add these roles into that, and then you can add users. It is good for better user management, I would say. Well, yeah, that's all I wanted to show over here is to go through what list out the plugin and see how you can quickly install it and look after the quick, easy way to access the application from the classic UI and also from the workspace UI. Well, moving back to our deck, we have lined up few resources which will help you aid in your implementation and better understanding of what advanced risk is all about. Well, again, this outlines a clear strategy for using advanced risk. First is preparing for the next step. So verify your platform version. As you have seen, advanced risk requires specific dependencies that are often included with the main IRM package, as you have seen. Make sure to you know look the details from the compatibility section, as we have seen from the ServiceNow store before performing any installations. Well, again, always test your installations and upgrades in a non-production environment first. Make use of the demo data for practice and assign roles via groups for simplified user management. Leverage the automated test framework to ensure a smooth upgrade process and prevent issues with custom configurations. Well, thank you for watching. I hope this video gave you a good high-level overview of advanced risks setup in terms of which plugins, what roles, and how easily one could access the application either from the classic UI or either from the workspace. Thank you, and see you soon.